In this video, we will take a look at the Shape tool in the graphic editor in Fernhill SCADA. The Shape tool allows you to work with and change items on a drawing canvas. We start by connecting the configuration tool to a Fernhill SCADA server. In this case, we click the local host entry to connect to the SCADA server running on the local computer. Then we create a new graphic page to work with. We right-click on the root folder and select Add New Tag, followed by Core, followed by Graphic. Press Return to accept the default name of Graphic. The next step is to open the graphic editor and add some shapes. Double-click the graphic tag we created in the previous step. This will open the graphic editor. Click the rectangle tool in the editor toolbar. Move the mouse pointer to the drawing canvas. Press the left mouse button down, move the mouse to form the rectangle and release. We can repeat this 2 further times to create 2 more shapes. To activate the Shape tool, click the solid arrow in the editor toolbar. When the Shape tool is active, clicking on an item with the left mouse button selects the item. When an item is selected, 2 things happen. Selection handles are drawn around the item, and the Properties window now shows the properties of the item. We can use the Properties window to make changes. For example, we can click the Browse button of the fill colour and select a new colour for the item. When an item is selected, you can move it with the mouse. To do this, you press the left mouse button down on a selected item, move the mouse pointer to a new location, and then release the mouse button. If you press the Shift key down while moving an item, the new position is constrained to a direction on a compass. For example, east to west, along a diagonal, or north to south. You can also use the arrow keys on the keyboard to move an item. Pressing an arrow key moves the item by 1 grid unit. Pressing an arrow key with a Shift key down moves the item by 10 grid units. If you move the mouse pointer over a handle of a selected item, the mouse pointer changes to Resize mode. The shape of the cursor indicates the direction of the resize. To resize an item, we press the left button down on a handle, move the mouse and release. For example, moving the top handle moves the top edge. Moving the bottom right handle moves the bottom and right edges. If you press the Shift key down while resizing an item, the aspect ratio of the item is preserved. If you move the mouse pointer to just outside one of the corner handles, the mouse pointer changes to rotate mode. To rotate an item, we press the left mouse button down, move the mouse and release. If you press the Shift key down while rotating an item, the rotation angle is fixed to a multiple of 45 degrees. Each item has a rotation center handle. You can drag the rotation center handle to a new location, which changes the center of any rotation action. If you hold the Shift key down before pressing the left mouse button, you can select multiple items. Click an item once to add it to the selection. Click an item again to remove it from the selection. When you have multiple items selected, changes in the Properties window affect all of the items in the selection, and move and resize actions also affect all of the items in the selection. That is all for this video. For more information, don't forget to press F1 to open the help and take a look at the documentation on the shape tool.